Dear readers, today I want to teach you that readers expect a character's feelings to change across the story. And that when feelings change, readers take action. They change their reading voices to show each new feeling. Love, Miss Cortade. So today we are going to practice noticing when feelings change and then change our voice. I want to tell you a little story. So my neighbor has a dog, and her dog's feelings are always changing. And when she gets home from work, he runs around and jumps at the door, showing how excited he is to go outside and play. But when a loud noise happens outside, he whines and hides under the couch, showing how scared and sad he is. And when she notices that his feelings change, she has to do something about it. Readers are the same. We have to watch for signs and keep track of how the character is feeling, and then we take action to show that feeling with our voice. So today, we're going to take a look back into Mr. Putter and Tabby Drop the Ball. And while I'm reading, watch how I look out for signs of a character's feelings as I read. I look for changes in their face and body. I think about what a character says and does, and then I make my voice match that feeling. So we're going to go to chapter 3 today. The Dandies. Ooh, I noticed that exclamation point right there. That probably means that the character is excited, and ooh, she looks excited. Let's see. Mrs. Teaberry and Zeke arrived in their baseball clothes. Let's go, said Mrs. Teaberry. They all drove to the ball field. Wait. I need to notice their feelings, and I need to make my voice match their feelings. So I can see in the picture, the two characters look excited. I see that exclamation point in the chapter title, which shows me that they're excited. And then I see that, let's go, with an exclamation point. So I think I need to reread that and show some excitement in my voice. The Dandies. Mrs. Teaberry and Zeke arrived in their baseball clothes. Let's go, said Mrs. Teaberry. They all drove to the ball field. You see how I did that? I read it the first time, and then I noticed their feelings, and I went back, and I read it again, and I changed my voice to show their feelings. Let's try another couple pages. Yankee Doodle Dandies were in the middle of a game. A batter was running for home. Everyone waited and waited and waited. I'm feeling pretty young, said Mr. Putter. Now let's go back and look for signs of how the character is feeling. Let's look at Mr. Putter right now. So I know that when he was looking to sign up for the baseball team, he was a little worried that he was too old. I don't really feel like he's worried anymore because he's watching this old guy run, and they're waiting and waiting and waiting, and he says, I'm feeling pretty young. So I think he's feeling pretty relieved right now that he's not too old to play on the team. So I'm going to reread this page, and I'm going to kind of change my voice to show that he's feeling relieved. The Yankee Doodle Dandies were in the middle of a game. A batter was running for home. Everyone waited and waited and waited. I'm feeling pretty young, said Mr. Putter. See how I did that again? I looked for clues in the picture and in the words, and just thinking about the story and how Mr. Putter might be feeling, I then went back and I read the page again to show that in my voice. Let's go play, said Mrs. Teaberry. She looked at Zeke. Stay, she said, patting Zeke's head. Mr. Putter looked at Zeke. No way, Mr. Putter thought. I wonder how they are feeling now. Now what I want you to do is I want you to look for clues in the picture and in the words, and I want you to come up with how the character is feeling, and I want you to reread this, changing your voice to show how the character is feeling. Go ahead. Nice. Let's go back here. Today we learned that readers study the character closely to figure out their feelings, and then they reread to make their voices match that feeling. It helps them bring the character to life and almost become the character. Today and every day, one thing you can do is expect a character's feelings to change across the story. Pay attention to their faces in the picture and the words that show those feelings. Then take action by changing your voice to match that feeling. Off you go, readers.